The final groups to be.
More importantly, with no regrets.
They've done already in the group to qualify for the knockout stages.
Well, I think if you'd have asked them at the start, their advice would be to try and win this match.
This is the Sevilla lineup for this game. Steven Nzonzi starts with Ibora in central midfield. Chelsea make one change. Thibaut Courtois starts in goal. Gary Cahill starts with John Terry as the centre-backs. Cesc Fabregas starts. He was man of the match last time out. Diego Costa is the lone striker today. Guido Pantaloncini is our referee for this game. The final action in this Champions Cup group stage for these two teams. Their sixth match in the competition.
Just interesting to see how these players handle the occasion. A lot of pressure.
Chelsea attacking here. Diego Costa! He's got such an appetite for goals, Diego Costa. And he's satisfying himself here by taking that chance. And that was that team at their very best, Alan.
Well, he could hardly miss that from the right wing. That was a perfect delivery.
And they got their reward for it.
Well, full marks for the way he lost his marker there. Good movement in the box.
So the first goal, it's 1-0. Steven Nzonzi. Nasri. Will have to be a throw. Marcos Alonso. Played down the wing, keeping the wide attack going. There's good progress with this attack. Good play, but they've lost the ball now, and the opposition could get at them. He's got his shot off now. That's a spectacular save. Not turning the ball around, he's hung on to it. Mariano. Well, they're in a good position here. Steven Nzonzi. Adil Rami. Benoit Tremoulinas. News of a goal from the Allianz Arena. Alan McInally.
It's a goal for Bayern Munich. It's been scored by Robert Lewandowski. He met across full on the ball.
One or two tackles early on. He's given the free kick here. He's going to get his message across the ref. It's a goal that's reported with some delight by Alan McInally. Delighted, but brief, and confirmation from us that it is a Bayern Munich goal that he was telling us about. The score is now 1-0. Really strong tackle, and the ball's gone out for a throw. Here's a chance to attack. Stepping in there, John Terry for Chelsea. Conte. Managers, like players, get called up by international setups, and of course national teams need coaches. Could he be a manager at an international level?
Well, I think he does deserve a chance. I think tactically he's proven himself to be quite astute, which is always fairly important at international level. He knows about players. He's a good man manager. I think you'd say that about him, so I think he'd do well.
Now it goes into the wider areas where they've got a winger waiting. Not rushing it here, moving from one side to the other. And that's good support as they build this attack. In quickly. Renato Augusto. Pedro. And it's going to be an attacking move, this, from Chelsea. It'll be a throw now after the tackle. Now they've thrown the ball away there, literally to the opposition. That's Azpilicueta. Looking for Azar. They've coped with it well defensively. Throw in now. Could be dangerous. Defender to it first. Safety first from the defender. Can't blame him for that. Cesc Fabregas. Just working away to try and find an opening. Shot on! Oh, well done, the goalkeeper. And he's hung on to the ball. Guided on by his head. And they've got the ball still. It's looking good, this move. Challenges for the ball. Evora. Here's Sami Nasri.
Lovely feat from Nasri to get past his man.
Here's a chance to counter-attack from that wasted cross by the opposition. Supporting... He's got his shot off now. Oh, great work by the keeper. And that's a corner, Sevilla's. Trying to find an opening. Not panicking. Santi! Got in the way. Renato Augusto. Diego Costa. Cesc Fabregas. Attacking well here. Through pass. Marcos Alonso. It was nicely worked until that point when it broke down. And now they've got to try and regain possession. Great passage of passing play there. But what we've got here in an early round of this cup competition, the team can perform as well as he did.
Yeah, he was full of it, wasn't he? And praising his players to the skies. So let's just see if the faith that he's showing is worth it.
Short passes, but they're keeping the ball. And now the shot! Well, they've got a corner now, and possibly a chance to add to their lead. Chelsea attacking here. Diego Costa. And here's the shot. Oh, he had a real go.
Well, you can't knock him. He was in the right place at the right time. Just couldn't provide the finishing touch.
Steven Nzonzi. Well, that will be a decision for the referee. He's given the free kick against Azpilicueta. Just a little nudge to nudge you in the direction of what's coming up on EA Sports for you. Our coverage of the Premier League fixture. Chelsea, they'll be hosting West Bromwich Albion.
Yeah, I've had a lot of supporters get excited about it, and I am as well.
Moving the opposition around with their play, these two players. Looking for an opening with some good controlled build-up. Good through pass. That passing is top class. Benoit Tremoulinas. On the attack here. Diego Costa. Trying to find a way through here, probing away. Gone for the through pass. That's a great interception. And the whistle has gone because the assistant flagged for offside. Adil Rami. Benoit Tremoulinas. Cahill. Hazard. Working hard just to see maybe a sight of goal. Steven Nzonzi. Excellent interception. Here's Sami Nasri. Adil Rami. Here the challenge is a good one. Here's Fabregas. Conte. Cesc Fabregas. Goal news from the Allianz Arena. Alan McInally.
It's the second goal for Bayern Munich. It's been scored by Robert Lewandowski. That's his second today. The ball was bouncing around in the area, the defence failed to clear, and he was on hand to stab home. 40 minutes played, 2-0.
Cheers, Alan. Nasri. Good forward play from them. Ibora. A lot of defenders between them and the goal, but they still got the ball. That's not a good cross at all, and easy to defend. And it is now a corner for Sevilla, and that could be severe danger to the team that are leading. That's great defending there, stopping that attack. Gets his foot in there. Diego Costa. Well, they're in a good position here. They've opened them up here. Oh, he was away. Alan, he was clear.
Well, it looked like the perfect counter-attack. The whole defence had been beaten, but, well, the keeper wasn't.
Adil Rami. Referee has chosen to add on 4 minutes. Ibora. Rushing it here. Moving from one side to the other. Comes in strongly. Benoit Tremoulinas. Steven Nzonzi. Nzonzi! And they've got the equaliser. I have to say, Alan, that reminded me of you in your prime.
Oh, you're too kind, Martin, but it was a brilliant header, fantastic finish.
So away we go at 1-1. Pedro. That's Spilicueta. Conte. So here we are at half-time, and it's 1-1. Well, the player that we're featuring here has done well. He's certainly been an influence on this first half.
Well, really good late equalising goal, and that might just change the manager's team talk.
just 45 minutes left for these two clubs in the group stage of the Champions Cup. Their sixth game, of course.
Yeah, final 45 minutes. Certainly enjoyed the first half, Martin.
He's held off the challenge there and kept possession. Could be dangerous. This is an exercise in patience as they try to get an opening. Conte. Attacking now. That looked very good indeed, but the move has broken down. Nasri. Promising build-up until that challenge. Now Fabregas. That's Filiqueta. And it goes back to Fabregas. Typified the competitive nature of this game, that tackle. It's only a throw-in. Ref's gone back to deal with that earlier incident. Yellow card.
He's one of my favourite refs. He doesn't miss much, this lad.
Patience is the name of the game at the moment. And that's a turnover to the opposition. Renato Augusto. Excellent passing, great interplay. Conte just working away to try and find an opening. Well, they passed their way up into a good position here and then just lost the concentration, lost the ball as well. They've got to work hard to try and get it back. And they're getting the forward well, Sevilla. News of a goal from elsewhere, Alan McInally.
It's a second goal for the visitors. 56 minutes played, 2-0.
Well, many thanks, Alan McInally, keeping us up to date as usual. Ganso. And they're passing so well out there. They cope. Oh, he's put it off the line. That's amazing defending.
Well, that's what defenders are for in the goal.
And the ball's gone back to Sevilla. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. And it's a shot now! Working hard to try and get the goal that will put them into the lead. Renato Augusto. It's looking good, this move. Got past his man. And here's the cross. And it's been an hour of very good football here. We've still got 30 more minutes to go, and I'm sure we're going to enjoy that as well. Shots on here. Tried for his second goal of the game. Thwarted by the keeper this time.
Yeah, and that's a good stop. He stayed on his toes. Good reactions.
Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here. Renato Augusto. Very good stop here. And that's a corner, Chelsea. He did see it all the way, Alan, but it's still a good save.
The ball did move in the air a touch, so he had to keep his concentration.
Terry! The defenders kept it out on the line. Nasri. Ben Yedder. On the attack here. Brilliant team play this, with the passing, the movement off the... and shoots! Credit for taking on the shot.
Well, what a good chance that was for him. By his standards, that's the glaring miss.
Goal news from Leverkusen.
It's a goal for Bayer Leverkusen. 67 minutes played. 2-1.
Thank you very much, Alan. Now Fabregas. Chelsea on the attack. Building steadily here, keeping possession. Well, the tackle there has led to a throw. Eden Hazard. Pedro! At full extension, the goalkeeper makes the save. On the front foot now, they've got a corner, hoping for the goal that will put them in the lead. And he bangs it away. He's got his shot off now. And the goalkeeper got across to it. Corner for Chelsea. And that will clear the danger. A penalty. Well, well, well. And he scores from the spot. I don't know anyone more confident about taking penalties than him.
Yeah, I mean, this boy is a composed penalty taker, and he showed it there. Really, really cool strike, that.
Sevilla behind. And it is a substitute coming on for an already booked player. Ganso. Mariano. Goal news now from Mönchengladbach.
It's a second goal for Borussia Mönchengladbach. 73 minutes played. 2-0.
Oh, interesting news again from Alan McInally. Thanks, Alan. And now the shot. He's had to go full stretch. Pedro. Now Sevilla getting the advantage. Ben Yedder! Very good stop here. Sevilla are given the corner. Ref's gone back to deal with that earlier incident. Yellow card.
He's one of my favourite refs. He doesn't miss much, this lad.
Have a look at that, the corner count. Well, the team that are in front are going to try and keep in front with a change here. A player being brought on from the bench. And the cross coming in. Well, I thought it was in, Alan. Off the line.
He didn't give up, that's the great thing. He did not give up on it and got...
Jovetic! Terrific stop. For Sevilla, a corner to come and the possibility of levelling the match. Shots on here. Oh, he's missed it, and that would have been the equaliser.
Oh, what a chance. What a chance that was, and I don't know whether he's going to get another in this match.
Here comes the challenge. Decision is a throw. It's a fair tackle. Now Willian. Now Terry. Renato Augusto. They are a class act as a team, this group of players. Quick and they're slick with their work.
Well, the manager will be enjoying the sight of it, but he'll also be demanding an end product to it.
Good reading of the play, anticipating the pass. 10 minutes left of regular time. And it's going to be an attacking move, this, from Chelsea. Going to try his luck. Keeper's done very well here. Corner count rising. Cahill, and they've scored. It's getting better and better for them. They have scored a really good goal.
Well, he's thanking the corner kick taker because it was a spot-on delivery.
(3-1) the scoreline as we restart the game. Adil Rami. 3-1 here, and that could be that, really, given the lack of time left. What do you think for the next game?
Well, Chelsea go up against West Bromwich Albion. Played with a lot of freedom out here. I'll be really pleased.
He's got his shot off now. Great work by the goalkeeper. The ball is his, and he's made sure he's protected it. Into the attacking third. Real chance. Hazard, and he scored! Well, scoring in any game is worthy of celebration. When you get two, it is special, and he is feeling that special delight at the moment. Different angle on it here. So we restart again, 4-1. Steven Nzonzi. Nasri. Trying to find Jovetic. Here's Willian. Chelsea attacking here. Tackle goes in. That attack was looking good. Now the opposition have a chance. Oh, he could be in. Shot on! Another goal would be not much more than consolation, but they're going for it. Cahill. Gone for the through pass. And the ball's gone up from the fourth official. 5 added minutes. It's spotted well, but... Victor Moses. Chelsea on the attack. The break is definitely on. Shots on here.
Diego Costa, one of those strikers who's never satisfied unless he has scored. Well, he'll be happy here.
Well, disappointment for the losing team, but I'm afraid the winners deserve this margin, which is being confirmed by this very late goal.
Yeah, it's been a walkover. You don't often get games like this at this particular level, but so one-sided.
The score here, remember, 5-1. Nasri. Wasteful pass, unforced error, really. Sevilla trying to attack here. And shoots!
He's had to go full stretch.
Ganso. There's the final whistle. It's a win for Chelsea. Great example here of counter-attacking football, Alan. They drew the opposition onto them.
They did, and they have got players with pace, and they've certainly got lads out there that can finish, as they showed.
All aggression and ability, of course, as well. Diego Costa, excellent.
Well, so often we think of his creative abilities, but a couple of goals here have won the match for his team.